At my delight, a certain Latin American cartoon got an English dub thanks to Max. 6 episodes may not be much, though.
Hope you ain't doing what we think you are doing. My fingers are crossed about this too.
I knew you gals would appear sooner or later. What's wrong with me ranking the Villainous Episodes from worst to best?
That's not the problem. You did a video on that gay Scooby-Doo movie without us. Yeah, we were perfect for that, and you didn't ask us to be involved.
Tell you what, you two can help me out with this video. Deal or no deal?
Deal, but we set the terms as a bonus. We are all talking about the episodes together in a pattern. One of us says the title, and the other two each discuss half of the episode for number 6 through 2, and all of us do number 1.
Consider it settled. Also, viewers, spoilers ahead, so proceed with caution. Be sure you aren't unarmed, as we have been assigned to take care of a dastardly deed pretty dang quick. Hey, I'm Owen the Fictionboy, and here's my list of the top 6 Villainous episodes.
The Dreadful Dawn.
Fed up with her schemes being foiled by Sunblast, Penumbra contacts the Black Hat organization so Black Hat's pawns can take the hero down. However, this is easier said than done as Sunblast defeats the evil team because of 505 and Demonica not following Dr. Flug's plan he made carefully, and to make matters worse, Sunblast knows where the villains hailed from, so a new plan had to be made last minute before Sunblast gets to Black Hat and Penumbra.
We wouldn't say that the episode sucks as Demonica did to Flug's original plan, but for what was the pilot for Latin Americans, it's a bit disappointing. Flug could have come up with a better plan while Demonica should be respecting Flug as a leader. Despite Penumbra being naive enough to believe the light bulb was Sunblast, we admit the ending where Black Hat got angry and Flug's plan to run away was pretty funny. Still, the other episodes are far superior. BH's Bizarre Bad Adventure. The super strong superhero Bicep is seemingly defeated by the Black Hat organization, so much so that Flug got a thank you call for dealing with him. The problem here is that they were not responsible for doing it, which led the team to suspect there are imposters among them. Conveniently, they were challenged to a fight, and they agreed to do it, even if it was a trap. Who are these phonies? Buff versions of themselves. Most of them.
Main characters meaning they're evil doppelgangers, whether the originals were evil to begin with or not, is one of the biggest cliches in the book, and having them be muscular clones doesn't make it any more interesting. At least there was a rock-paper-scissors-esque battle. Having 606 be a cactus in a pot was clever, and Black Hot was a worthy opponent who had an understandable motivation. It's an alright episode, alright enough that we almost want to see them again. Satellite Secrets.
A digital criminal known as Virus stole crucial info he threatened to leak online, yet board leader Airlock was sent to stop the threat, so Virus needed assistance with completing his crime. This was a bummer for Flug, as he had been meaning to watch the series finale of his favorite show, and upon the baddies meeting the Goody Two-Shoes, Airlock goes insane with the kinds of foes she is facing for practically the entire course of the episode. That is one of the highlights, along with Black Hat traumatizing a kids show, as it would give children nightmares as 505 did. BH did it to a soap opera too. Let's not forget Flug's horrifying reaction that Virus was leaking what Flug wanted to see when the time was right, as he's no pirate. Well, he did get what he desired in the end, only for Virus to spoil it. Didn't dampen our experience, as it was quite fun. Bulldozing.
Ghosts who live in a mansion that's alive are afraid of bulldozer wrecking their home, and Black Cat offers the ghouls his assistance, as they'll get it after the main bad guys take care of Ringworm. Following the battle is Flug and Demonica criticizing 505 for being a sensitive bear who doesn't follow simple orders. And once the villains meet the ghosts, they need to be as scary as possible to get the hero running away crying for his mommy.
We found the events to be a creepy good time, and the many flashbacks Bulldozer had, especially the one revealing why he's afraid of bears, were nothing short of charming. You could say Demonica constantly stealing Flug's wallet is either a nuisance or a running gag, as it's not as important as all the scary stuff that is in the episode. Though we do feel bad for the sentient maze not having any visitors. It is what it is. The VVV. Adelita Guerrero disturbs the villains at night as she requests for their help in defeating El Valiente by removing his mask, so Black Cat sends his employees to the wrestling arena and has Demonica be his champion for the match. The Monstrous Gal won the fight with ease, and while it was surprising that Adelita and Valiente were married, little did anyone realize that the mask is a parasite who sought in possessing the greatest wrestlers as hosts, including Demonica.
This is one heck of a tale, as the strongest member of the BHO combined with a demonic mask make a powerful force to be reckoned with. They're so strong not even the viewers of the arena could take them down. Plus, it turns out Demonica had the power to pull the mask off herself. Much of a shock to Flug. Black Hat, not really. And it wraps up with a nice Mexico travel montage. Now, we shall move on to The Hideous Heart.
Surely you all saw this coming, even before the other 5 episodes and their spots were revealed. And if you didn't, then honestly, we don't exactly have a follow-up for that, so let's continue. Dark Phantom and Ghoul try calling Black Hat as they're on the run from a heroine called Miss Feed, and it seems they couldn't make it in time. Flug and 505 for cleaning up their old supplies contain reminders of 2 certain rivals, yet they get tasked with, you guessed it, putting a stop to Heed. Ghoul, who looked normal at first, was actually brainwashed by Heed into falling in love with her, along with other heroes and villains, and she did the same to Flug, turning him against his friends.
Whoa my, was this a great story or what? Miss Heed is undoubtedly the most dangerous adversary the crew had to face, as she is a living love potion. Oh, and the plan to expose Heed's true intentions by revealing her real kiss to Flug so the followers could be freed and confront her? That sure was something, but nothing compared to seeing Heed lose her sanity in prison and Flug stating she needs to love herself. I strongly suggest seeing this series, as it will truly please fans of evildoers. I may be done with spooking you this year, but please like, subscribe, share, and turn on notifications. Also, comment below and follow me on Instagram for teasers and thumbnail previews of videos that are headed your way. It's Halloween, so you still might have trouble sleeping tonight-o.